నల్సార్ యూనివర్సిటీ 18వ స్నాతకోత్సవం జరుగుతోంది. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి సిజేఐ ఎన్వి రమణ, రాష్ట్ర హైకోర్టు సిజే సతీష్ చంద్ర శర్మ, మంత్రి ఇంద్రకరణ్ రెడ్డి హాజరయ్యారు. ఇప్పుడు ఆ లైవ్ లో సిజేఐ ఎన్వి రమణ మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. లైవ్ చూద్దాం.
This association with Nalsar is very close to my heart. Young friends, in the past 5 years, I am sure you must have heard hundreds of lectures. I know that you are certainly not looking forward to get another lengthy lecture, but it is my duty to say a few things. Aristotle once said, I quote, "The best laws, though sanctioned by every citizen of the state, will be of no avail unless the young and trained by habit and education in the spirit of the Constitution," unquote. Our Constitution was framed as a radical document which bridged the gap between the aspirations of the past and the expectations of the future. But it shall thrive only when the young citizens honor its principles with conviction. Ethos of the Democratic Republic of India is based on the people's commitment to the welfareist Constitution of India. This commitment must be nurtured at an early age by creating social consciousness and inculcating the culture of lawfulness. The educational institutions of our country, such as yours, play a pivotal role in fostering the spirit of the Constitution. Eminent Justice M.C. Chagla, in his autography, Roses in December, highlighted the importance and need of laws as follows. I quote, "Law is a great discipline of the mind. It teaches you how to think clearly, precisely, and accurately. Every word has its definite meaning and must find its proper place in its own context. Verbosity and diffusiveness are foreign to a well-trained legal mind," unquote. A mark of great lawyer is clarity of thoughts, command over the language, and skills to communicate. Unless one of is proficient in the language, be it his mother tongue or any other language, he or she cannot communicate their point of view effectively. It's a field where one measures every word. Whether you are a lawyer, judge, or a policymaker, you must always be aware that the consequences and possible interpretation of words and phrases. Like renowned jurist John Rawls once said, legal philosophers are political philosophers with a specialization that gives language a special importance. I would like to state here, particularly in legal profession, the learning does not stop at the university. Rather, it begins after it. In fact, the learning in law is unending. It is interdisciplinary and intersectional. Law as an instrument is deeply embedded and derived out of social realities. The future of law, lawyers need attract the clients that come to court in this manner. Don't be shocked. It is the fault of the person who enters the forest, not ours. But there are bigger animals than hyenas. If we are not careful, then those animals will eat us. The Englishman has drafted the law in accordance with the principles of the stupid world. Never forget that the Englishman handed down all these things to us, these courts, the law books, the law degrees, and with the witness procedure. It is a critical analysis of the Indian judicial system 50 years back by this author. Now I feel sometimes it is still relevant. After all, practicing law still remains one of the most demanding professions. To sustain through these ordeals, you shall need extraordinary will, passion, commitment to the cause. I am of the firm belief that success will come to those who have faith in themselves. You must enter the profession with the zeal of champion of justice. At times you may feel that your work is petty, ordinary. You may feel that your talents are not being properly used. You may see many undeserving people flourish in the profession. But opportunities to come to everyone. And when the opportunity knocks, be ready. You must put into practice all that you have learned here. I assure you, there is no success like the success in the profession of law. There is no satisfaction like the satisfaction in bringing justice to those in need. Remember, you are entering one of the most independent professions. Be fearless, be upright, stand up by constitutional oath taken by you. Here I am something to share with the parents and teachers. At times, we try to manifest our unfulfilled dreams upon our children. By doing so, we may end up stifling a great artist, a budding intellectual, or a fearless leader from being born. I request all the parents and teachers present here to encourage innovation, passion, and give the children freedom to pursue their own dreams. And I had to congratulate the Honorable Chief Justice of Telangana, Sri Satish Chandra Sharma, Chancellor of the University, who is a dynamic person, is enthusiastic to make Nalsar reach greater heights. I am assured that the university is in safe hands under his able guidance. Professor Faizan Mustafa, our Vice Chancellor, is an energetic leader who has continued the legacy of this university and has ensured the continuation of good reputation of this university across the globe. He is one of the acclaimed academicians with scholarly bent of mind. He is the best ambassador of legal awareness. He is chosen by the government to be a member of the panel created for spreading awareness about the Constitution. He is making best use of social media platforms to spread awareness about the Constitution. I compliment him for the good work he is doing. I appreciate the government of Telangana for its cooperation and support for strengthening this university. The bounden duty of Nalsar Student University of Law does not end with producing extremely competent and skillful graduates. It was the responsibility to produce honest women and men who can be trusted in public and private life. My beloved students, it is imperative for you to realize that legal education is not just a tool of mere professional success. I wish you all in the life successful and fulfillment of your dreams. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.